Hi everyone, welcome to our new video. In this video, we will be learning about Unity UI. So before starting, I will give you a quick overview of what is UI. So UI is the short form of user interface. Now what it means. So for example, you have played multiple games and you have seen that there's like buttons, images. Like for example, it's a 3D game, okay? And there are some UI images like something like a victory image or a profile pic image inside game, or there are buttons, next button, play button, or other many other icons and all these are things called as UI, with which user can interfere. So for example, in Minecraft, you can call like you you see the bottom, you find those inventory and all things are a part of UI only. So today I will give you a short overview of how to add a UI in Unity and what are its functions. So here you can see my screen. So adding UI is very easy. Like just need to go on hierarchy, right click on it, go on UI. This is a very simple segment. So firstly, we will be adding a canvas. So what happens is all UI element comes under canvas only. Okay. So there will not text will be not so all UI element will be a child of canvas because that's you can call it the display. Okay. So I will add it here. Okay. I will name and don't delete this event system because this is important to make sure it canvas to run. Okay. Now I will go constant with filter to scale with screen size and make this 1. So what this happens is because we all know that or everyone have a different smartphone. Okay. And maybe the one you are playing in the game, for example, you have made a game for your phone. It's working on your phone, but in some other phone, because of the screen size and all, the UI element must hide or doesn't show properly. So for that case, we just do it a canvas scaler. Okay. Now, to add text element and all, I will just click on right click here, right click on canvas, go on UI, and now I will choose it. Like I can add a text mesh pro also, text, image, raw image, button text mesh pro, toggle slider, scroll bar, input field. So firstly, I will add a panel. So panel, you can call it like, for example, I am creating a panel for a thing. Uh, for example, now I will create a windscreen. Okay. So I will create and name it like windscreen panel. Okay. Now the all things will be inside this cell of the win element. So that what will happen is if I want to enable windscreen, I just need to enable this panel. And if I want to disable windscreen, I just need to disable this panel. So easy. Great. So I will go here. I will add a text. Okay. I will add a normal text. Okay. Okay. So here you see very well. Okay. Now what you have to do is you from this area you can move it, but will be keeping it not much. I will not move it much. I will just bring it a bit up. Okay, not much. And here you can see I can like align it center, and here I can like live it like level come you want like this. Okay, text. Also, I will select this tool and I will scale this size so that I can scale the font size easily. I will mm, take it a bit more up and centralize it. Okay. Now I will start increasing the font size. You can see U1. So this is a text. You can see that this text is different and our camera is different, correct? So this is a text. Uh, okay. So for example, U1. Now I want a button. So UI button. We all know button is an interactive thing. So if someone click on button, it will pop up something. Okay. Do some tasks. So how it happens is button has a on click function. Okay. So what happen if I go on click? So if I click this button, I want that win screen to be game objects set active bool to be disabled. So when I click on this, you will see that these all things got disabled. Okay. Which I will do it in a while and show you. But before that, I will also show you adding some more important things like an image. So image and raw image are generally similar only. So that's not much thing for now. Slowly, you will understand why. keep watching our videos. Okay, so you can see this is an image. Now I can add, like, if I don't have currently any sprite, but if you can add multiple things. So for example, I want to add this image. Okay, I can add it. Okay, you can see this is an image which I added. Now I will go here, and we have multiple things like slider. So what is generally slider is, so we all know in games we have seen sliders. So what I can do is, like, I can just visualize it half will up like that. So this is known as slider. Okay. Generally, many people use it as like a progress bar only. There are two, three ways of creating progress bar. Well, in further videos, I will show you. Okay, and this is known as input field. So what is input field? For example, you might play some games where when you just open the games, after some time they ask for your name, like enter your name. And when you tap here, you can literally type it. So it's because that's an input field. Okay, it's an input field. So I created an input field here and we'll move it upward. Okay. Now what will I will do is I will play the game and I will show you how it works. Okay, great. So I just use two, three things for you guys. Okay. So I play it. I will go and maximize it. Okay. Now we have the enter text button, U1 button, but this is not working because of some of our editing issues. So what I will do is replace with Unity system. Great. Something like this happen. I just click on game view, replace, and just maximize it, play it. You can see I can interact with progress bar, this slider, move down, like you see this. Okay, text, subscribe to Code Wizards. So I can like literally write it here or anything. Okay, U1 is the text which we do. Now when I click on this button, this whole screen will be gone. Play. Correct. So that's the thing which I want to show. Now I will also show one more thing. The second way of making a image progress bar. Okay. What I will do is, you can see an image here. Input field is there, scroll bar is there, show view panel, canvas. So yeah, what I will do is I will just duplicate this image. Okay. And I will drag it upwards. Okay. Change this image to maybe like this circle. Okay. Now, image component has some option like image types. If I make it a filled image and I make it from left and I make it, so you can see it's becomes like a this. So when this progress bar like this brief, it will be done. But if I want it to be from like horizontal, so it will be something like this. Currently, as I don't have any UI element, so I'm just showing you in this way, but you can like personally in further classes when we will be making some cool projects, we will see it in action, real action. Okay. But currently my main goal is that to give you an overview of what these things do. The main important thing is here is a button. So as I told, button has a on click function. Okay. What this on click function do? So this derives that most of the button thing can be done without code also. Like if you want to like use this button to enable anything or disable anything, you can do directly from here. I want a game object to be enabled. Okay. So what I will do is I will go on button. So when I click here, I want this to be disabled, but this game object should be enabled. Okay. So what I will do is I will just drag this game object here. There is a game object set active and let it false. So set active false equals to game object will be false. Now I will be from starting, I will be doing it false, but oh wait, when it's tick, I want it to be active. Now what I will do is I will play the game and you can see here, this will be active when I tap on the button. Okay. So currently you can see it's not active. Just see now, you can see this is active. So this is how button works. You can like set active true or false. So set active, we all know boolean is a boolean. Which soon you will just understand whenever we will be getting into those all coding stuffs and all. And that's when you will understand lots of new and very cool things. and I'm super duper excited to be a part of it. And want I want you guys to be like learning more. If you find any issues, let me know in the comment section also. But before ending, I just want to tell you one thing, that this is a panel. Like this, you can create multiple panels, like a fail scene. I always prefer to creating in a panel wise. You can eventually like use this background to be zero transparency, so that it don't give you any color issues. Okay. But why I always suggest to be on a panel, because what happens is panel helps you everything in an organized way. For example, there can be a game over panel. Okay. There can be a game UI. So all those game UI stuff, like maybe a score bar and all things can be done in the get game UI. And there can be a main menu UI. So if all things will be in a panel, like I made the win screen one by right clicking UI and panel. So what happens is, if I want to enable windscreen, I don't need to enable all these six components one by one. I just need to enable this windscreen and all will get enabled in a second, and disable also. So it becomes too much easy, too much simple, and literally it like reduces most of our bulky work. And also it's a very good technique to keep it organized also. Yeah. You can also like rename your text, like you can name it like want win text or anything. Button, you can make it a next button or whatever. If you want to change the, for example, if you want to change the text over the button, like this button, you can go in the child of a button text, and if I just write it like next. Okay. Also, if I want to change the fill color, okay, the fill area, I will go on the fill, and if I want that this to be like green. Now what will happen is, you can see this slider. So when it fills, so you can see generally how this progress bars works is like this only, na? So that's a very good way to understand. Now that next button is there, you want text is there. So if I just click on next, as usual, what we said. Okay. Similarly, in the button which I told that you can like on click, you just add it. If I want to remove it, I just need to select and click on the minus button. This will remove that property. Okay. Now, what are this? Normal color means the white color which will be there. Pressed color. So, for example, when user press, if you want to show any color, so I will show a light red color. For now, I'm just choosing this color so that you just see that, okay, yeah, it's on pressing, what happens. Okay. So I am holding it currently, and you can see it become red. So you can like eventually like add any other colors and all. So that's how it generally performs. Okay. And this is how the all things was we have seen the input field. Okay. So what's the character limit? You can also add like a character limit. So for example, you are asking for someone's phone number, maybe where which not preferred. But for example, you're asking for a name. Okay. And you know that someone name should not be past like 40 letters or 50 letters maximum. So you can add that. Okay, line type you can add also single line, multi-line submit. So single line also. It's depend on you. Okay. Similarly, we have all these options which becomes too much important. Placeholder, text, what it happens. You can like here if you just here enter text, you can write here enter your name. So here I will come when I play it, I will just click here like enter your name. So I will write a Kushal. And now I want that when I click on next button, I will improve it something. Okay. I want that when I click on next button, this should not happen. I will add something new. So I will firstly make it short. Okay. I will duplicate this win text. Okay. Like this by Control D or Command D if you are on a like right here. Okay. What I will do is only I will just do one thing. Subscribe to this channel. I will just like reduce the font size so it comes at the area. Now what I will do is come here. I will one thing which I will do is I will just add this, and the next thing which I will do is I will add this. And I will do it like game object set active. This should be true. And then game object dot set active. This should be false. In starting, I will make this false. So now what will happen is enter your name. So I write it Kushal. Next, subscribe to Code Wizard channel. So this is our very small video on the Unity UI, a basic video. So keep stay with our channel. We have lots of more videos planned and which will be coming. Also check out our previous video where we taught you about the Unity editor, how to import asset, the character one, and also about Unity assets store and all. So animations and all. So please do check it out. Please subscribe and also don't forget to save your Unity projects regularly. It's always nice to be a part of like I will be glad to be in teaching you guys. Thanks a lot. If you stuck at any problem, do comment me out and I will be reaching you. Thank you. Bye bye.